Get this boy a 2-stroke, please. Pushing that suspension to the limit. Amelia kept this bike immaculate for the years that she's owned it. He's had it a month. He's pushing it to the limit. I'm pretty sure that front tyre shouldn't be hitting the front plastics there. This looks like a fun load.
Yeah.
Where are we off to?
Louee.
Louee. We're off to Louee with the mini bike club for a social weekend.
How did you get all 3 bikes on?
Mum helped me. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, we're off to Louee. We're just stopped for some brekkie, done the rush up through the mountains,
Do you want to jump on? You're
and we're waiting for some friends. Cup of cappuccino with 1 sugar, please.
Yes, let's go get some
Can I have a
food.
sausage roll?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.
We're towing with the factory wheels. It's been a pleasure. No noise, plenty of power, fair bit of weight in the tray. The airbags are still sitting on 0 though. Good old Mount Victoria.
Up in the clouds, guys.
Yeah.
Flashbacks to the Tapiri days. Basically towing a comp truck up and down this mountain with a comp truck. That was the dual cab 60 that I had with the RN46 Hilux. The good old days. Look at this, kids. Enduro and Motocross Complex. Welcome to Louee.
Louee. Louee.
Don't know what to expect.
Louee. Long drive. It's finally here.
5.5 hours. Actually 5 hours. Probably 4.5. We had a few breaks. Hit the dirt.
Finally.
Creek
Look
crossing.
at them jumping over the back there, guys.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
There's a track right
Look
there.
at how fast they're going.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. You go through the track. Yeah, we are.
Very strict rules here as far as riding times. So the plan was, find a spot, get the van up quickly, and get riding for the half day left. We started on a track real close to camp. It's called the Thumper Track. Started off with a real steep, sharp left-hand corner. They had had a lot of rain in the area the week before, so a lot of the tracks still needed some respect, because there was a lot of mud. Some nice fast sections. There was a big downhill section. Finishing off with a nice jump where you could get some good air. If there was an award for the most air, Adam, you won that. So dirty. Good, look, show me your goggles. I've got to wash them. Come on, inside. So before we had to turn in and shut the bikes down, the tracks got a little bit quieter. Amelia really wanted to have a go at one of the bigger tracks called Mount Turkey. Steeper jumps with some tabletops. She did awesome. After a ridiculously cold night, we wake up to another glorious morning full of sunshine. Lush, generous, flat campgrounds, immaculate amenities, hot showers. Such a great spot.
Two fires. Which one's the Breville getting cooked on?
Everything looks so cold.
I know.
So the gates open at 8:30, and that's when the convoy of people start coming in for a 9 AM ride. So you get half an hour or so to get your bikes off trailers and utes. It's a really well run establishment. Now you don't have to camp here to enjoy a full weekend of riding. They offer secure storage for your bikes while you can enjoy a stay in the nearby towns, Rollstone or Mudgee. There's plenty of nearby accommodation. So this morning we decided to take on one of the bush trails. It was a 16K loop that we'd chosen to do, one of many to choose from here at Louee. Yes, the rains the week before made the trails quite muddy, but it was okay with me because it kept Junior a little bit slower.
Good work, good work. Push, push, push. Push, push. Well done, well done. You right? I got you. All right.
It's so sloppy.
Yeah, I know. Go down, park up in front of mine. Nice.
Gorgeous countryside. So all the trails have signs with arrows informing you of the grade. So you chose a colour and you stuck to those arrows. There was easy, hard, medium. The signs also told you your distance from camp, and also there were danger signs up for any imposing obstacles that you were about to approach. A lot of water in all the crossings. The kids rode really well. They're used to mud and water on all the trails that we've been doing over the last couple of years. This one looked a bit deeper, so I pulled them up and I crossed it first. Nothing to worry about, they both did that one quite easily. I'm pretty sure I told him to go slow through this one, but obviously through his helmet and the noise of the bikes, he heard, go flat out. 110's a bit heavier than his old 90, and in the water, he was no chance of picking it up. So Nicholas, what happened?
Flick that switch.
You switched it off, so you might have made it through.
Yeah.
Far out. Slow.
My chain's gone out. Come on, Dad. Holy.
Couple of checks, make sure there's no water in the oil. That's fine. We'll clean out the filter. Look at the water coming out of the fuel. Ready? Oh! Look at that.
Is that water?
That's water.
Oh.
they would not have started. It's mud. Look at the sand in there.
It's lucky we didn't start it.
I know. So, I'm going to try and get it back to camp. Look, there's even water coming out of the handlebars.
The staff here are awesome. They ride around on their ATV vehicles, making sure people are safe, checking track conditions. They just so happened to be coming back down the back of this trail to check on the crossing, and there we were, stuck. They offered to take the 110 back to camp for us in the back of this ATV.
I want to.
I think you got half a chance though, but you should change the oil.
Should I show him? Throw it over?
Hey boys, come back from there please.
Hi.
Because careful.
He's had this bike for at least a month.
We had no joy turning this bike over and not having a spare plug for the 4-stroke. I had 3 or 4 for the 2-stroke or any engine oil for that matter. We head over to the shop. An awesome setup shop. So yes, the shop had a plug and some oil. They also had a mechanic on hand.
Water. Look at it.
So fresh oil, clean air filter, new plug. It seemed as though we were trying to start it on water. So we drained the fuel tank, put some fresh petrol back in it, and voila.
Happy?
Yes.
Nicholas and I had lost a couple of hours riding, but it could have been a whole lot worse. We hit one of the other motocross tracks for a while. So much fun. Shell and a couple of the other mums went into Mudgee for a nice relaxing lunch. And I got her to get some fuel for us on their way back. Geez, this Husky TC65 can suck some juice. Been ridden a couple of hours since the fix. I'm going to drain the oil again just to make sure there's no water left in it.
You're lucky, aren't you?
Now Nicholas had been hassling me all day. He wanted to do Mount Turkey. So on his fresh oil, off we go. It wasn't as quiet as when Amelia had a turn the day before, but Nicholas wasn't intimidated at all. He rode his own lines and he did really well. Then 4 o'clock, the track started to thin out. So Amelia and I had a ride on the Supercross track. This was full on, but really fun. This farm bike wasn't the best out here. My old back's gonna feel this tomorrow. Our favourite meals when we're in the Jayco. My lovely assistant will explain to you. What is it? Mexican chicken. Mexican chicken. Have a look at that. Wow, what an awesome day of riding. What an adventure. A nice relaxing fire, an early night. We had a half day of riding ahead of us tomorrow.
Another one of my favourite parts of the day is sinking my bike in the mud.
It wasn't mud, it was a creek.
So after a hearty breakfast, it's time to start the bikes. It was going to be busy out on the tracks this morning. 9 o'clock, we were ready to go. We had another big fire trail loop planned to do this morning. There's something for all riders here, from your Pee-wee 50s on training wheels to your hardcore enduro riders. Such an awesome experience. I walk away from here wanting a bigger bike.
Go, go, go. Work, work, work. Well done. Well done. Alright, which one are you taking? Middle one? Or the right one?
Back at the crossing, where Nicholas nearly lost the 110 yesterday. And I wonder if watching these guys prior to him doing that yesterday, he thought that was how you do it.
Okay. Woo! Well done.
What a weekend. Sad to leave, but we'll be back. Next episode, we get bullet truck ready for URC round 3 at Eastern Creek. Hope to see you all there. And as always, Nicholas.
Thanks for watching.